Okay, so welcome to chapter 2. This is the next segment of the class, and then chapter 3 will be next week. And chapter 3, just as a heads up, I tried to do a little practice run on chapter 3, and it's a lot in a short period of time. So I'm probably going to just cover half of chapter 3 and maybe half of chapter 4, and then I'll go back and do the other half of 3 and the other half of 4 or something like that, so I don't overwhelm you. Because for those who are not haven't had an electrical engineering class or don't know about electrical components or things like volts, watts, amps, it might be a little overwhelming at first. So I'm going to just give you half at a time. It'll be a little more digestible for you. So, all right. So, chapter 2, radio signals and waves. Okay. So I had a physics class in college, and I think it was physics, I don't know if it was 121 or 122 at BYU, but we did wave theory, and I learned I still remember some of this wave theory. So like light is both a particle and it's a wave, okay? So one is an electric wave that goes one way, and the other is a magnetic wave that goes 90 degrees opposite. So light is a particle. You go outside and you feel the sun. You can actually feel it, it heats you up, right? That's the photons hitting your solar panel is what's actually causing the physics to move the electrons to generate electricity on the solar panel. So it's a particle, but it's a wave in that it has light to it and it helps you see. So it's a particle and a wave. Well, radio waves are the same. They have two different, an electro wave and a magnetic wave. So there's an electronic component and a magnetic component to it. So this is, 2-2 is basic metric units, okay? So if you know metric units like kilometer, kilogram, okay, that's the starting, right? So kilogram is 1,000 grams, right? So in the same thing, hertz is a unit of measurement of time. 1 hertz is 1 cycle of a wave. So I'm going to show you an example here of the wave on 2-3, okay? 2-3 has some waves of going up and down, okay? So, just think of a pool, or even, take a string or a cable, go like that, and it's waving, right? So if it's waving really quickly, over time is this way, and if you go up and down super fast, over time, it's really small waves, and it's called a high wavelength or high frequency. If you go slowly, the wave is bigger. So wavelength is so let's say this is 0, you go up, past 0, and then down, negative, and then back up. So 1 full cycle from up to down to up, that's 1 cycle.